We are back playing more Recycler. We have the tournament coming up very, very soon. Very excited. This is Recycler with guaranteed drops. That is correct. Let's hop into it. How's it going, everybody? We also got remove prologue as well. And we start right here. It doesn't even give us the run-in. Wait, has that been updated? Remove prologue just starts you right here at the front gates of the castle? I don't remember this. That's awesome. Dude, you just get right into the action. And if you like getting right into the action, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, the replay won't work. So this fixes the replays and it's faster? Also, we're starting here again. Jeez. Luminous, however, is pretty decent. Put that on. Look, I'll recycle. In my day-to-day life, I like recycling. Feels good. Let's get some levels. No item here. But these guys drop the Asafune, Zircon, and the Noglamir. Okay. Not bad. That should be good enough. To Duplicator. Cross Shuriken. Is that the play, actually? I mean, this gives me iframes. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? If you're just going to start me with the Duplicator, I'm going to use the Duplicator. Like, what? Oh, get down. There we go. Baby seed allegations in 1 minute. Listen, okay? Every time you get a baby seed, you also get a infant seed? Prepubescent seed? Oh, God. I wanted to just check this item, please. Die, 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 die. Alrighty. I'm just gonna play it safe here and get lots of levels. Don't mind me. Everything's fine. Very normal. I soul stealed after killing everything. Perfect. If I take any more damage, I think I die, so... Oh, thank God we got our snorkel. 33. Seed of dad. A dad seed, if you will. Look, everything always starts with a dad seed, if you think about it. All right, let's get out of here. Second castle start, spellbound for optimal skill expression. That would be for torturing the participants of the tournament. And honestly, I'm here for it. Graham? As an American, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I did see the mana prism up there. I'm gonna go back for it, obviously. Ow. That's a lot of damage. I plan to join the tournament, so please no. Yo, gravity boots. Let's freaking go, gamers. Graham, isn't that one of them big crackers? True. Hold on. Calling my dad, he owns a dealership. Oh yeah, well my dad could beat up your dad. Oh yeah, well my dad's the king of evil darkness and is the lord of this castle. Oh yeah, well my dad... Another duplicator? The quadruplicator? The fabled quadruplicator? I can't even speak properly. Holy! So what if you wear two duplicators? Does that make you even super mega ultra duplicating? No, it's exactly the same? Nice. The more you know. I'll nog some more. And then we'll Mana Prism for iframes, probably. It reduces your stats more, at least. That is true, yeah. And there is reason to do that if you're farming blood. So this is where getting the warp is really powerful here if you find a library card. If you don't find a library card, getting the warp here doesn't really do much, I'm going to be honest. But I'm a gambling man, so I'm going to go this way. Stats are for the weak. It's true. These guys don't have drop tables, so we no reason to kill them. Kill these guys because they're in my way. We'll kill Death. Maybe the bats will drop a library card. That'd be sick. Yeah, I always feel awkward about this spawn location because it's like, is getting the warp here even that good? Tough to say. Power of Sire. More Power of Sires, really? Also, can I kill the bats, please? I'm literally the greatest of all time. What did I say? If the bats dropped library cards, this route is so good. Dude, if this was a tournament race and I won because of this, my opponent would be so fucking pissed. Oh my god. Honestly, I should just go kill Galamoth while I'm at it. Fuck it. Ban streamer for cheating. I guess the issue is I didn't really find... No, I found Gravity Boots. I found Gravity Boots and a Thrust Sword. Never mind, we're chilling. So yeah, let's just do this then. One thing that I think is nice about the guaranteed drops is the fact that if you find an enemy that drops library cards, for example, it doesn't give you a massive advantage to get a library card drop whilst having Duplicator versus not having Duplicator. Because if you just didn't find the Duplicator for one reason or another, you could just farm them and you're fine. Oh yeah, this route, it's all coming together. Game Genie, Game Shark, Cheat Genie, Shark Genie? You can find all 6 Vlads. You need second castle if you're hellishly lucky. That's technically true. I don't think that's like the game plan ever though. Like that's kind of like playing... I'm not even gonna say the game. I don't even know how to describe that kind of like game plan, you know? It feels very not smart. It might be slower to do all that instead of just be doing this the whole time. Like, generally, you want better movement and you want to end in the second castle, and there's at least one Vlad Relic or a couple of Vlad Relics in the first castle that makes the routing of going to first castle worth it. But, I don't know, maybe you're onto something. Maybe that's just like the meta should always be check second castle as much as possible. The problem is that you're just slow doing it early when you could be doing it faster later. But, oh, thank God, a familiar card. All right. Library card it is. Let's go. So now, I mean, the downside is we have to use Flamberge for movement, but it's not that big of a deal. If I had found Mist, that also would have been nice.
I'm interested.
Eat my Zircon. And then Cube of Zoe, always worth grabbing. I can get an elixir in case I want to prevent death. Yeah, let's do that. As much as I want to get the Karma coin, I think the elixir is probably better for what I want. If you find Bat early, it could be a thing to consider. Yeah, I think if you find Bat in the second castle early, you could consider full clearing second castle, and I think it's not a terrible play. Don't get me wrong. I've personally been enjoying the go to first castle somewhat early play, if you have a convenient way to do so, because you know that the progression, the intended progression that is going to show up here. Muramasa. You also found Fire Shield. Yeah, I was like, I should also check the item here. It's a Buffalo Star. I mean, that's better than my Cross Shuriken. Yeah, I think first castle early, if you can, is a good play. But there's definitely... One of the reasons why I think the second castle starts are going to be very interesting is because you have so many different options depending on where you start and what relics you find early. And Recycler is the type of preset where you're going to find interesting stuff because there's so many duplicates of important relics. And with the guaranteed drops, you're also like increasing the odds that you find stuff like extra gravity boots, for example, which we have, which gives us extra movement now that we're here in the first castle. Stuff like that. Finally caught a live stream. The man that got me into this randomizer. Yo. Glad you enjoy the rando. I enjoy it too. It's very good. SotN.io, everybody. Is good. As it turns out, randomizing one of the greatest Metroidvanias ever made is good. Oh. Jewel of Open. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, Arrowblood. Have a good night. IDK who on YouTube says stinky streamer LOL. Did you just want some attention? Is that all you needed? If so, I mean, like, you know, there's other ways to get it. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Jolpin. It is Jolpin in a way, yeah. All right. I think our route here is pretty standard. He loves YouTube more than us. Look, I have to throw YouTube a bone every once in a while, especially with the live streams. Or else they get a little antsy, okay? They're upset because I'm not allowed to put them on the overlay. So. And you know, Cheeb Deeg says Joel. They're trying to fit in. Thank you, Cheeb. Like, they're trying their best, okay? I know classic venues are a bit out of your wheelhouse, but have you seen the demo dropped for Lady Dracula? It brings real Castlevania full energy. No, I haven't, but I'm not opposed to playing classic Vanias. In fact, I was thinking about trying CV4 at some point, but Silksong came out. CV4 was going to be like my casual post-SotN stream game for a little while. I mean, I'd probably finish it in like a stream or two. But now I have Silksong, so. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised by Castlevania 64, honestly. So, granted, I played as carry, but still. But CV4, that's one of those games that I've tried to play a couple of times, and then every time I get like to stage 2 or something, I'm like, do I really want to keep playing this? And the answer is I probably should, just to have the experience. You know, it is a Castlevania that many cite as their favorite. Granted, I'm a huge fan of Rondo of Blood personally for classic Vanias, but it is what it is. As long as everyone agrees that, what is it? Vampire's Kiss or whatever it's called in Europe. Not Rondo of Blood, but the other one. You know which one I'm talking about. As long as no one agrees that that's the best Castlevania, we could all handshake on that, right? Dracula X on SNES, yeah. I always remind myself that or remember it as Vampire's Kiss because it's such a stupid name. And I think of Dracula X, I think of the PSP. Dracula X Chronicles, but yeah. Oh, sorry. See, I'm talking about evil spirits, aka Vampire's Kiss, and now I'm cursed. Hammer. So I can't do everything that I want to here. So I think the play is I'm going to grab the warp and not do the extra stuff quite yet. I'm going to go to Coliseum and see what's there. If it's a transformation, I'll scream, but... like, I rag on Dracula X. I'm sure it's a decent enough video game, you know? But the comparisons at the time would have been Castlevania 4 and, Bloodlines? Which most people really liked Bloodlines. I should probably replay Bloodlines as well. Yeah, it also sucks that it's, like, compared to Rondo of Blood directly. Grab this. Soul of Bat, don't mind if I do. Well, now I feel silly for skipping All Rocks here. But I can still get away with skipping All Rocks, actually, because I could wait until I have Mist, and that lets me do Silver Ring out of Logic. So this is still a decent enough play. And there are 2 copies of Mist, so... I should replay Gamecom SotN. I should make it a drinking game again. Soul of Bat plus Mana Prisms is pretty good. Plus Gravity Boots, 18 minutes in. Another reason why going to the first castle has been nice. We need a Monster Vial 69. Now we're talking. Not me trying to clip through the ceiling, but failing the 2-frame window. R.I.P. I want to clip through the ceiling and, you know, be funny about it. God forbid a man knows how to do glitches and wants to have fun. That reminds me, I won't have time to do it for GDQ, but I should look into low percent bat stuff. Because the ceiling grind thrust sword tech sounds impossible and stupid. But if I learned how to do that, that's like a 4-hour free world record or whatever. Like, I could beat the world record by probably, like, 3 hours or something. No, wait, isn't the world record, like, 2 hours? 2.5? So maybe that's impossible. Oh, well. Was getting stopwatch not to check Jewel Sword? Well, stopwatch doesn't let you check Jewel Sword. You mean the Alucard room? And also, I could have done it, but I just like having stopwatch. as a means of making some sections a little bit easier in movement and dealing with enemies and stuff. But yeah. Beating the record with negative time. Yeah, you simply just do time travel. That's all. Can't wait for the low percent thrust sword. I don't think it's possible, because then that would be 0 relics. And to my understanding, I don't think there is a way to beat the game with just a thrust sword. But maybe I'm wrong. It might be some crazy TAS-only shenanigans. Because you would need to be able to gain height is the problem. The issue with the PSP warping stuff is you still need to be able to climb to the shaft boss fight and then Dracula. So, I don't know. Ear of Vlad. So that's 3 Vlads. Not bad. That could be for a fun challenge. Like thrust sword only? Like if we're talking about like progression wise, it's not possible. If you're talking about just doing a challenge run where I use thrust swords as my main form of damage, that's not really much of a challenge, to be honest, because unfortunately, Symphony of the Night is a game where creating a decent challenge run is a very difficult task. You either make it so restrictive, aka impossible challenge, that sometimes it's, you know, especially the most recent version of the impossible challenge, where it's too hard, or it's something like only use a fist, and it's like, okay, that's not too bad. You know? But the low percent bat stuff is like, from my understanding, a pretty big deal. Since the previous route, had you go all the way to, like, it required that you get to Jewel Sword by using some crazy shift line shenanigans. It required that you then use the Jewel Sword to farm gem drops to get to the required money amount to buy Duplicator. And then you use Duplicator alongside farmed Heart Refresh, if I remember correctly. Or maybe you got one natty, I forget which. Like, you just find it chilling on the ground. But you then do that to then get to double Heart Refresh, Soul of Bat, using the double Heart Refresh tech. And then you do that to then just beat the game. Because as soon as you have Soul of Bat, you can just beat the game. There's very easy glitches that let you skip Richter and also get to Dracula using only Soul of Bat. Soul of Wolf. Yeah, Fist being better than most early game weapons is like, you know. The closest thing we have is like Red Rust only, and I've done a couple of different Red Rust only challenges. Doing Red Rust no hit, I think, is impossible, or damn near close to impossible. Unless you allow leveling, because I was doing a level 1 run. No hit level 1 Red Rust. That I think is genuinely impossible. The Flamberge farm part is not even that big of a deal, Seaman, because it's like there's a very efficient farming method you can use, and you like on average you get it pretty early. The thing that sucks about low percent Wolf is the final shift line trick at the end. It's genuinely a nightmare to perform. At least in my opinion. I really hate doing it. I could always practice it more and make it not that terrible, because there is like a setup for it, but But I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember the last time I did a speedrun that required glitches. The Maria speedrun, and that was barely glitched. There was like one out of bounds. Another Varda! Or I guess my one Varda. I will use it, because why not? It's more damage. Plus it lets me do this. Expose the core! My guess is that glasses are behind Spikebreaker. Or maybe it's missed behind Spikebreaker. Who knows? Another Vlad, so that's 4 Vlads, because we have the ear. Plus those 3. We just need 2 more, and the glasses. Never peel Grand Flume, worst mistake of my life. That's like a ROM hack idea that I wish some people would at least attempt to explore, which would be to modify Grand Flume's boss fight. To actually utilize that stupid laser attack that like no one's ever seen before, for the most part. King Carpad, thank you for the Prime. Never forget to rise up, Primers. They're trying to keep you down, but you can rise by using your Twitch Prime sub, which is free alongside your Amazon Prime subscription. Library card. Streamer can see in the dark. Yeah, it's called Open Your Eyes, bro. Doi. Yeah. You know what? I'll put this on, and I'll put on Mojo's mail. And you know what? Crystal Cloak. For the swag. So here's the problem. I don't have Mist yet. So I think I might regret doing it this way, but I think I'm going to go to Castle Keep first. To potentially grab Mist before doing the All Rock stuff so I can grab Silver Ring more efficiently. Or maybe it's better to just do the All Rock stuff and then go from... Because getting Spikebreaker there makes me think that Silver Ring is glasses. So maybe... I'm just going to go this way. That or it's like quote-unquote final Vlad. But wait, isn't the final complexity glasses in this preset? I forget how that works. That's one of those things that I probably should know. I feel like final complexity usually is glasses. But I don't know if that's because of the multiple Vlad relics that you can find or not. Oh, dang it. Whee! Okay. Do Spike Room blind noise isolation with Mad Cat's controller. You got it, boss. I mean, if I can find the... There's probably a setup you can do to find the starting location. God damn it. You know what? Just go. Just gravity jump. Nothing. Show me form of mist, please. Soul of Wolf is not really what I was asking for. That's 5 Vlad relics. Okay. So it's just... Yeah, because we did Merman Statue. So it's literally just Alrox's quarters. Has to be it? Yeah, it has to be at Alrox's quarters. Okay. I mean, if we find gravity... Or, sorry, Holy Glasses here, we could also just win that way, I think. Although if it's missed here, we're also fine. It would have just meant that it would have been more efficient to do this one first if mist ends up being here. But if it's just raw glasses, it's also probably fine. I think it has to be mist if glasses is final complexity. Yeah, unless I find another Vlad relic like here. I'm obviously just gonna book it to second castle. This also is a possibility. Gold ring into silver ring. Right next to each other, which is kind of funny. Or gold ring here. Mist here. Mist unlocks. No. Okay, so mist is then at. Damn. So it's going to be mist at holy glasses into silver ring has holy glasses. Okay. I see. I see how it is. This way. You know what? I'm going wolf mode. Second chance. Oh my god! Did you guys see that? I just clipped through the freaking floor. What am I doing down here? Oh no! Glitches in my video game from 1997? I can't believe it! Ah! You guys buying this or? Cheater? What's cheating about skill? That's a skillful. Just you wait until I start allowing small skips like that in my tournaments. Bro, I'm just gonna allow non relic check sequence breaks. Or non-relic check glitches specifically. Cheater only tournament. Now we're talking. Missed. And it's probably gonna be silver ring. Right? Well, I guess it doesn't have to be. It's 50-50. But I want to do this check first because it's technically closer, and then we can library card after if it's not here. Doozy would win that? Very possible. I don't know. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. It's true. That's why every speedrunner is actually, they care so much that they have to cheat. Everybody knows that. I mean, you've already done the similar equivalent for cheaters, which is the screen cheating. Everybody loved the stream sniping screen cheat tournament. Real ones joined Tidbit and didn't cheat. What? No, Billy Mitchell proved in a court of law that he didn't cheat, right? That's what the lawsuit was about? And it wasn't a defamation suit? Right? Isn't that right, guys? Someone confirm my bias, please. Everyone talking about confirmation bias, but nobody out here biasing my confirms? I don't know. Glasses? All right. So theoretically, we could... There is a chance that a random Vlad is at... Soul of Bat, but I'm better off just going second castle and finding one on the way. Because there's going to be at least one more somewhere. Confirm my bios. What are you, a robot? No, confirm my bios. I just downloaded this emulator. Smiley face. I mean, wait, emulator, that's illegal. It's not. It's literally not. Thanks for the good luck. Who is Guido? What's the big news? Big news is the presets for the tournament have been finalized. And also I have a front page, Twitch front page date. October 15th, the stream is going to be on the Twitch front page from 4 p.m. Pacific to midnight Pacific. So I'm going to try and stream that entire time. Do tournament stuff, like tournament races, speed runs, randos, a bunch of fun stuff. Should be a good time. Is Chimera in the tournament? Yes. The presets are Recycler, Chimera, what else did I write down? Recycler, Chimera, Cornivus, Nimble Light, and Rampage. Should be a good time. So as of right now, I can go there and then try and do more stuff that way. Or I can go... Let's kill this guy and just go right side. Twitch front page. I applied for the front page. It's something that streamers can apply for if you have like a particular reason you want to be on front page, so. And now we can beat the game. We got that brain. Nice. The brain of Vlad. This is a pretty fast seed. Not bad at all. So it seems like the presets are going to range in length. Like, the Recycler is definitely one of the faster presets, but it's also very fun and interesting, and the types of routing you can do. Oh, he's coming! Oh, it's very interesting. I mean, we found the library card from these guys, which made my route, like, insane. So, Ellen Deal, thank you for the 36 months. Dude, I love this preset. It's very good. And we started in that same awful spot again, where we have died before. But this time, we didn't skill issue it. And that's called progress. If you've been watching all of the daily uploads, you'll watch this one and go, he got better. Isn't 80% routing a bit faster than reverse catacombs? I don't believe so. I believe if you already have the reverse catacombs warp, this set is faster. But I could be wrong. Maybe with gravity boots it's different. Because the issue is that I'd have to kill Medusa. I think the Medusa boss fight, just loading that and waiting for the door to open, slows you down quite a bit. People have tested it before, and I think if you have like infinite mana, this just ends up being faster if you don't screw up your movement. By a little bit. And like, this warp, I think, is only like 5 or 10 seconds. It's like 10 seconds slower than using the reverse Allrox warp with optimal movement, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it is slower than that. Maybe it's like 30 seconds. I'd have to look at all the time comparisons because somebody posted them in the Discord at one point. That's one of those things that's probably pinned somewhere. At least I hope it is pinned somewhere. But that's the fun part about Randomizer is it all depends on your movement. It all depends on your mana, how many bosses you've killed, etc., etc. Because it's never always perfect. Like, there's always going to be one thing where it's like, I could have optimized this slightly better, you know? I'm just going to do this for funsies. And where are my throws? Throw 1. Cross shuriken. Die. Sub 40? Can we get the sub 40? Hold on. Go, 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 go. Load faster. Load faster. Don't. Hurry up. Don't talk to me, Dad. I have to kill you in the next 15 seconds. Or else. Please. Oh, God. No, no, no. No, it's not going to happen. Oh. Rip. Rip the sub 40 dream. 408. Oh. 4008.
Trouble the soul of my mother
Damn.
no more.
We'll get him next time, but that was a good run. I was very happy with that. Recycler, yet again, proving to be a fun preset for the whole family. Everyone loves it. If you enjoy watching and you want to watch people race this live for stakes with money on the line, join the live streams, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, especially October 15th for that front page slot. It's going to be a great time. Tournament coming up soon. Should be a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Free way to support your boy. You guys already know. And I'll see you in the next one. YouTube, have a good one. Bye-bye.